years ago. But I knew elm was good. The species had been wiped out by the Dutch elm disease out of this country, so that's one of the last few native trees in Ireland. And I had the good sense not to chop it up for firewood. I seasoned it, chopped the lump out of it for my gun stock, which I am replicating. This is one made by Bel&carlson, and it is so bloody heavy. Made the whole rifle weigh 16 pounds. It's feckin', I found out later, it's reinforced with some sort of concrete. Look, big heavy stainless steel bars inside it. Anyway, I think a stock made out of elm has to be lighter. And I'll have my own little custom touches. So there's the basic shape trimmed out with my chainsaw. See how wide it is? Yeah. Pure learning by doing here. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, next I just got a center line down through the whole lump of timber and traced the shape of what I'm copying. A little word of advice: if you've made saw stools, don't. I like making videos with the door open in case people can hear me. Don't use the saw stools for hanging targets out of, because you're going to riddle it in bullet holes and make shit at the top of it, and then it gets wonky when you're cutting it with a chainsaw, which is a pain in the arse. So anyway, next I have to chainsaw the two sides out of that. See how I go. So there's the rough shape of it chainsawed into shape, and guess what? Already it's lighter than the Bel&carlson stock that it's going to be replacing, and it's about twice the volume. Bit of a waste of coal, lads. So there, I've been using a shit. Well, I have the rough shape kind of sanded into shape there, and routed and sanded, and an awful lot of removal of stuff with that 4-inch sanding disc. Finished working that thing there. And anyway, now I am just measured all that. Use the vernier calipers for measuring accurately. Marked it on this. I'm going routing this out now. See? Router. Noisy thing. It's hard to film and hold in one hand, but hey. Butt plates are nice, but real wood is nicer, and I'm just checkering in a little V-grooves. Yeah. Okay, this is me checkering. First time ever checkering. And I have the audacity to film myself, because I'm mad like that. The book I read how to do this in said you should practice on a waste bit of hardwood, or ideally an old gun stock. I thought I'd practice on a gun stock. I just spent a week making. Okay, that checkering job is a total disaster. It looks cat. Some of the lines ran into each other and it just does not look good. Just going to rub it all out, all my hard work. I'm going to sand it all off the fuck. Okay, I'm just after getting pillars, measuring and cutting to length and fitting. Ream those holes out a little bit bigger. Ream out the recoil lug recess. Reamed all the back of it out. And the sides a little bit more, so that there's going to be a bit of space for the bedding compound to ooze out along here and along here. Whoop, along here, there and there, and it's already see a little gap in there. The idea is the stuff oozes out. The only points when I'm finished recessing this that'll be touching the rifle will be touching the stock, will be that, wrap duct tape around the barrel just there, and one little point of wood at the very back. The rest will be all dug out and filled with glass bedding compound. Okay, I've just buttered that plastic, steel, whatever you call it, all around these whole area, especially the recoil lug, which is recess for the recoil lug. Kind of half filled it. I've covered all this barrel with tape where it matters, and with clear shoe polish where the steel will come in contact. Now let's see how we're doing. Okay, I think I need 2 hands for this. Oozing out nicely there along the edge. Maybe not just enough. Might give it another shot. A few hours short of 2 days since I bedded this thing, and now I'm taking on the scary job of seeing if it'll release out of the action and didn't stick. Just got a nice reassuring crack. It's kind of free of the action now. It's just easy. I don't think there's any in the fridge, Lance. Out she comes. Hold on. If they're there, take one. How do I hold this and film the action at the same time? Okay, I'm in a second. And out she comes, nice and smooth. Seems to be a duct tape holding it. Oh yeah. There's that. There's the barrel in action anyway. Kiwi clear shoe polish seems to have done the trick. And here's my bedding job.